In today's example of the Make America Healthy movement not actually making anyone any healthier, we have the state of Texas and its new warning labels. Food companies in Texas will now have to put a very scary warning label on any product that contains one of 44 additives or dyes. Make America healthy again, y'all. Texas Senator Lois Kolkhorst was very pleased with herself for sponsoring this bill. She says that the U.S. is spending more on healthcare than any other country in the world, and warning people about the dyes in their food is going to help that. Yeah. Nice try, but no. The US does spend more on healthcare than any other G7 nation, but there is a good reason for that, and it doesn't involve food dyes. Recent research has concluded that the high price of healthcare in the US is simply because insurance companies and doctors charge more. It's clearly stated that the high price of healthcare in the US is due to unjustified markups on goods and services by drug and device companies, insurance companies, and hospitals. Why does a vial of insulin cost $98.70 in the US, $16.48 in Mexico, and $12 here in Canada? You want people to be healthy, but they can't even afford basic medication. But let's put a big scary warning on Fruit Loops because, that'll fix the situation. People, get real. The US is the only high-income country in the world that doesn't have universal health care. A substantial part of the US population lacks any form of health insurance. Nearly a third of Americans lack access to primary care services, including routine checkups. 40% of Americans say they're delaying care or going without it altogether due to high financial costs. It's not rocket science. When healthcare costs more, fewer people access it. When fewer people access it, more people get sick. But tell me again how food labels are going to help this. The MAHA movement is all smoke and mirrors. That's not going to make any impact on the systemic issues that really affect people's health.